All right, Marissa.
Yes.
Marissa, so you have been living on Skid Row
Yes, we've been living on Skid Row.
up until
Yes.
recently. Tell me what.
Well, see, the thing is when we were living on Skid Road, we were staying at the shelter. And so I had to go to the hospital for like about 3 days. And so when I came back to the shelter, they didn't ask me for paperwork or nothing. The guards told me that I had to leave for 2 years because I wasn't in my bed space or whatnot. I explained to them that I was at the hospital. They didn't ask me to see no papers. They took all of our stuff and they wouldn't give it back. Plus a little bit of money that I had. Mind you, it's like 8 something in the night when I had got released, almost 9. So I knew nobody right here. Even though I'm from here, I've been gone for a while.
So let's back up a little bit.
Yes.
You've been living on Skid Row with your 4 kids.
Yes.
And 2 dogs.
Yes.
Who are your kids? What are your kids' names?
That's Elijah, Erica, Moody, and Angie.
So they range in age from
4, 7, 9, and 2.
Wow.
Yes.
Tell me about how you're living in a tent on Skid Row with 4 kids.
Oh, well, see, we weren't living in our own tent. We ended up staying with my friend. What she has a fridge, she had all the electrical stuff. She had a bed and you know what I'm saying? So by the time that the program had found us, the PATH program, they had entered us into a hotel. So that's where we've been staying for the rest of the time. You know what I'm saying?
So just recently you got housing.
Yeah, like about 4 or 5 months ago, yeah.
So you've been in the Stewart Hotel.
Yes.
How did you end up in this situation?
Oh, well, see, I had my house, I had my car, my job. I had got hit by a truck and dragged 5 miles. My son got hit by the same truck, but just lesser, and dragged 2 miles and thrown into the main street. And so when that had happened is when we became homeless, like shortly afterwards. Because I'm in the hospital. I couldn't keep up with my bills, so.
And this is where?
That was in New Mexico. Yes.
So you were living in New Mexico, in Albuquerque?
Yes.
And then what about the father of the children?
Well, their father lives in Mexico, and the sister of him stated that he had passed away. And this is, mind you, when I was 2 months pregnant. So from there on, I haven't heard nothing from him. Yeah.
You suspect that he's not passed away?
Well, I thought that in the beginning, but I also thought that sister wouldn't lie to me as well, So at the same time, it's kind of thinking one way and then, you know what I'm saying? Like him not answering or having any kind of physical contact with him is where I'm thinking that it is true,
That he has passed away?
Yes. Yeah.
So you've been on your own for how long now?
It's been a while. I would say it's been a long while. Yeah. I mean, she's gonna be 3 soon. You know what I'm saying?
Since your youngest was born.
Yeah.
And how are you supporting yourself?
Well, number one, I was asking for SSI. And that didn't come through. So they said that I have to ask again for SSI. And then I went towards the government for the kids. They said that these 2 weren't from from USA. And then all of a sudden they started making a bunch of excuses. And then from there, you know what I'm saying, I try to get legal assistance, and it was the time of the COVID, so everything was shutting down. They weren't really helping a lot of people. So now I'm back on track. And who's been helping us is friends, church people, my uncle, my number one uncle, So that's what's been getting us by, and besides me selling purses, jewelry, makeup, you know what I'm saying? That's also what had got us by,
Mm-hmm. Are your kids school age?
Yeah, they get home steady. Yeah.
So living on the streets has got to be, how long were you on Skid Row?
I would say maybe 2 months. Yeah, not that long. Yeah.
Do you have any family, anyone that you can rely on or help?
My uncle, yeah. Yeah, my uncle's the one that helps us get by, buy groceries, diapers, wipes, the necessary needs. If we need anything else besides that, he's the one that I go to, yeah.
And you're how old?
Me, I'm 40.
You're 40?
Yeah. Yeah. But mind you, I couldn't walk. I was from out of the car accident. I couldn't do nothing. You know, my church was coming, checking on the kids and feeding the kids. And, you know, even though I could get up here and there in the wheelchair and whatnot, you know, and then, you know, just people that I knew, they were coming by, checking on the kids, you know, helping out. So
Yeah, you have quite a few scars all over your body.
yeah. This is all from the car accident. And there's more, but they're underneath. So yeah.
The right side of your face as well.
Yeah. Well, this is road rash. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. As well as this underneath my shirt is road rash. It's just a little bit more lighter because they were able to scrub it out. Yeah.
What a rough life you've got now.
Yeah, but we're blessed. We're still alive. We're still together. We're still pushing. So we're very blessed. You know what I'm saying? With the Lord's help, you know, miracles happen every day, you know, and I'm one of the miracles. They're one of the miracles. You know what I'm saying?
And drugs are not part of your life.
Oh, no.
Unlike everyone
No
else here
way.
on
I
Skid
don't
Row.
even smoke.
Yeah, but everyone else here on Skid Row is.
Yeah. Well, you know, people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you hang around with the crowd, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, say that you're the crowd or whatnot. But for me, you know, they see the kids, you know what I'm saying? And they know that I'm a good mom. They know that I take care of my kids. They know anybody you could ask around here knows that I don't touch nothing. Never have and never will. You know what I'm saying?
You're very protective of your.
Oh, that's 100%. 100%.
Especially you have to down here.
Anywhere.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You always have to watch your babies because that's your jewels. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get them back. You know, never. You know, so you really got to take care of your jewels. You know.
What would you like to see happen in your?
Well, for me, you know, I'm planning on either trying to get, you know, an RV space or like a house, you know what I'm saying? If I could ever get one, I don't care what it looks like, even if we had to fix it up, you know what I'm saying? But as long as it's livable to be able to fix up little by little, you know, is what I really want to do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
What was your childhood like?
Oh no, God, man, forget it. I was, you would never see my family out anywhere. You know, they were very respectable people and, you know, church going people. And like, if they were alive, you know, they'd just be like, oh no, you're not out there, you know. I mean, besides the other part of my family that I don't know like that I went to New Mexico for. Now, those part, they wouldn't really care if we were outside or not, you know.
So your parents passed away?
Oh, yeah. My mom, I really didn't know her, you know, but she's passed away. And my dad, he's passed away as well.
So you were raised by who?
Oh, I was raised in the government. Yep, in the system. But my mom that I got, she was actually a good woman. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky.
So your biological parents, why did they not?
Yeah, they passed away.
Why did they not raise you?
I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, I couldn't be able to tell you.
Did you even know them?
Not my mom. My dad, I did. Yeah. My mom, I didn't know her really. Yeah.
Did you ever see that maybe, you ever imagine that your life could have been like this, where you're living in? No, because I had everything. I had my house, my car, my job. I had everything, you know what I'm saying? But one minute you have everything and then the next minute. What was the biggest factor that that put you in this situation?
The car accident. Because I couldn't keep up with my bills. I was in the hospital. I couldn't go to work. You know what I'm saying?
And the kid's father kind of disappeared or died?
Yeah. And you know, time was ticking to go back to work. And since I didn't go to work, you know what I'm saying? And the bills piled up, you know. So, I mean, I had the people help me as much as they could help me, you know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't good enough, you know?
But you're now relying on the goodwill of people you meet on the streets.
Oh, I'm not relying on them. I rely on my uncle. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I don't. If I don't get nothing outside, my uncle always supplies for us. You know, so I'm not really worried about if somebody gives me or if they don't give me, because he always gives to us. You know, that's just him. He's always been like that. You know, and when I try to give back to him. You know, when he's in need. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and pretty soon we won't be in the hotel. We'll be moving in with my uncle. We just have to raise up a certain kind of money that he said that he needed in order to move from where he's living, because he's a veteran. So like they'll only help him so far, and then he has to have money, which he does get money every month, but it's not enough. You see what I'm saying? To move into this new place that he wants to get for all of us. Yeah, that way we don't have to be back and forth or whatnot.
Your kids are very well behaved.
Yeah. I mean, they're squirreling around, but what kids don't, you know? I mean, you gotta love it.
So you have Elijah, you have...
Erica.
Who's Erica?
This is Erica. That's Angie. And Moody. That's Moody.
And Elijah, pop your head up there.
Elijah, look in the camera. Look, buddy. He wants to see you in the camera.
Can you sit by your mom? Can you stand by your mom?
Come here, baby. He's having fun on the carpet. We don't have carpet.
Oh, I see.
So he's like just dragging away.
So, I mean, you get depressed or angry or frustrated over what you're going through?
Not at all. I mean, I get pain, you know what I'm saying? But I just come out and walk it off, you know? Like, I don't get mad because there's no reason to get mad. Just like when my pastor had told me, he goes, Marissa, do you forgive this man who did this to you? And I told him, I said, Pastor, I don't even know this man. You know what I'm saying? And he goes, do you think that you could find it in your heart to forgive him? And I said, I forgive him. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that I forget, you know, what we're going through. And he goes, do you think that I could invite him to the church? You know, maybe he needs a little bit of prayer. And I told him, I said, go ahead. Who am I to deny somebody else of the Lord? You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, go on ahead and invite him if you want to, you know. And he was surprised that I forgave the man, you know. He was like,
was it a hit and run, or he didn't know that he
well,
hit
see,
you?
it was an older man, and he says that he didn't see us, but I find it kind of hard that he don't see a big old humongous stroller in his rearview mirror and underneath his tire. He could hear the pop. You could hear, or you could feel when you hit something or somebody. You see what I'm saying? He was saying that he thought it was a rock or something.
So he was not convicted of anything?
It's two people. He was issued 2 citations and let go. I was pronounced dead on the scene. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you know, what could you do? You know what I'm saying? You could just look forward to life. Like, I mean, look, you know, I got my kids with me. What more could you ask for?
Yeah. So Elijah's fine? He survived fine?
Oh, yeah. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks great.
He's crazy as ever. What more do you want? You know? He's a good baby.
What have you learned from all of this you've been through?
Oh, no. I just learned, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't cherish, you know, your house, your car, your job, you know what I'm saying? The material stuff, you know? And don't be, because you got money, like all the time I had money. You see what I'm saying? I was never without any money in my pocket. And I was, maybe like it happened because I always thought I was better than everybody. You see what I'm saying? But God takes you down a notch. You see what I'm saying? And he lets you know, just because you got money and precious things in your house, that doesn't mean anything. The life is number one. You see what I'm saying? The kids are the number one as well, you know. So I think that's what he made me realize, you know, that money and cars and this and that is not everything. It's your family, you know what I'm saying, your life, you know. So I got a second chance, you know what I'm saying. He could give anybody a second chance. Are you in the snow?
All right, Marissa and family, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes.
And I wish you the best of luck. Maybe the viewers might want to donate to the GoFundMe that might help you guys out a little bit.
Yes.
You can do that by the link that's in the video and in the description, and specify that you wanted to go to Marissa and her family, and you could do that.
Yes. Yes.
All right, you guys.
We really appreciate everybody's time that you take to watch the video, and We appreciate everything that you guys do out there. And God bless everybody. And have a blessed day.
All right, you guys. Thank you very much.